Hiya, hey. So today's topic is when I stopped prospecting, my business started to grow. Sounds weird, yeah, I will tell you why. But first, my name is Kim, and I help you as a network marketer to bring your business online to get more prospects and leads in using social media for your business to grow. So there we go. So yes, what am I talking about? So when I stopped prospecting, I my business started to grow. So I want to go back first. Some years back, I joined my first network marketing company, and one of the first thing. This is quite far back, but we still do it, or people are still doing it out there. One of the first things to do was to make a list of 100 names or so, to write down a list of people, to possible prospects, and to contact, to talk to sell, even though we were told it's not selling, it was sharing. And I was like, yeah, I can do this. And quite quickly I realized I can't do this. So I mean, this went on for a long time. I tried over and over again. I really tried. I took courses, training. I took some personal development training. I read books, how to encourage myself to do this. Because the thing was, the biggest problem I had was when I tried to approach people or prospects people, as it's called. And by the way, I call it to prospect in the traditional way or in the old way, or also offline, because I will talk about working online in a little while here. So was that I didn't feel like me. So I felt like I was losing myself. I felt like a fake, and also like a failure, totally like a failure, because I couldn't make it work. And even though I went to events sometimes, fun events with the company, and I was inspired, came back home and I was like, yes, I'm going to make it this time. Maybe that inspiration lasted for a couple of days, 1 or 2 days, and then it started to go downhill. So the issue here was because I felt I was losing my spark, I didn't feel like myself, and my self-confidence went downhill. And every time I tried, like after training somewhere, and I came home here, and I tried again, and I really mean tried, to go out there and to speak to anybody, because everybody was a potential prospect. That's what I learned. My confidence went even lower than it had even been any time before. So that wasn't good. So, and eventually I gave up, although I didn't say, okay, this is it, I'm never going to do this again. I gave up by I stopped prospecting. So that is the stop prospecting, and I'm going to tell you just in a few seconds what I did instead, so my business started to grow. So what I did instead, anyway, I gave up. I did give up. And what I did, I continued to use the products of my latest, not the latest, yeah, the company I was with the last, because I love the products. So I will continue to buy them. So I was a consumer on AutoShip. Now, okay, so then time went by and I felt like, as I said, like a failure. This wasn't for me. I can never do this. Then I came across, there is a thing we can actually bring a business online using social media. I got excited immediately, like, yes, this is the thing, because it felt like I was thinking first, I don't never need to speak to anybody again. I can just sit in front of my computer, do the work, whatever I need to do, and people are going to come in, and that's it, to join my team and buy my products, and everything's going to be honky-dory. No. So one of the first things I learned was that bringing the same methods and skills from offline or the traditional way, I'm pointing there because out, I got the door there out to a front garden, is to learn. One of the things you need to do is to learn new skills when you bring your business online. And those new skills, it's hard work. It's hard work. It's hard work to work in a traditional way, but it's a different kind of hard work. This hard work is fun. Yes, what I was going to say, what I was trying to say, and I lost the thread there a bit. To bring the same method and skills that I used to use outside, or in the traditional way, bring that in and use them online is not the way to run my business online. Or anybody, it's not for anybody to do that. So you need to work it in the right way to learn these new skills. So now working my business online is still prospecting, but the cool thing here is that the prospects are coming to me. Yes, I'm not out there trying to speak to everybody. So people who come to me who are already interested and curious and want to find out more. And I was very curious about that, and now I know how it works. So what I do, I share this with people, and I give tips and ideas and how to go about it. So now I feel myself, I found my confidence is back again, my spark is back again, and life is much more fun, and work is also much more fun. And I want that for you too. So that was what I wanted to share with you today. So have a good weekend, and I will see you here next week. So take care then, and see you then. Bye, bye, bye. Yes, of course, lunch. I'm gonna stop here now. Bye, bye, bye. And okay, I can see here, I'm probably still live. And